Hello and welcome to another episode of The Average EV. Today I'm going to be reviewing a few products from BestEVMod for the Chevy Equinox EV. Let's get into it. Okay, so BestEVMod reached out to me and they had some new products coming out for the Chevy Equinox EV and they wanted me to test them, and I'm gonna give you my honest review about them. Some things are really good, some things are not so good, but you'll kind of see as I go along here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you the different products that I'm kind of testing out for you. All right, everybody, so we're gonna start here in the rear, and first you can see we've got the floor mat, and I'll show you the other floor mats in a little bit, but here it is. It's a pretty nice material. My only complaint is it doesn't have the spikes like the front mats do to keep it in place, but it's not the end of the world. You can see it is perfectly fitted here for the Equinox. It kind of matches perfectly. It leaves room here so you can still access that if you want to put your gallon of milk like Chevy was talking about. But there it is. I probably could have put something heavy to make it a little bit flatter, but it's nice. So you got a little dirt here, but it cleans off nice. So there's that. Kind of a texturized thing, so things don't move around too much. Not the end of the world. I do want to note though, and some people might wonder, can you still pull this out and put it down with that on? And the answer is not really. You kind of have to take this out and adjust it, and then it doesn't sit right. So if for some reason you would need to lower this, just know that that's going to be a little bit of an issue for you. So another product they sent me here to review is this cargo area cover. So it pulls back, you see it fits in here nicely, and it covers some of the rear. And I do want to be honest with you all, the company told me that they're aware of this issue, and it doesn't fully hide everything that's back there. And then they said that was due to kind of the way the car is constructed, and you can see that this is the cutout that the thing should go into, and it doesn't cover everything. So let me see if I can convey this to you all. All right, everybody, to try and convey this to you, I went inside the car. It was too hard to see outside, but you can see that, yeah, you can see right down into the bottom there. And there's a bunch of complaints on reviews about this. And like I said, the company is aware. They were transparent. They told me about it and wanted me to tell you all about that. And I guess I was thinking about how could they fix this? And my thought is maybe make the part where the handle is a little bit longer, a little bit more rigid, so it sticks out further. Because that's almost, I don't know, about a foot. So it needs to be much, much longer. But like I said, I want to be honest with you. And like I said, the company was very honest with me, which I always appreciate. All right, everyone, just to add on to what I was saying, if they could make this part maybe come out a foot or so, it might cover it and make it completely private. But in my opinion, you know, it's 120 bucks and it doesn't serve much of a purpose. So I can't really recommend this cargo area cover at all. They're aware of the issue. I'm gonna reach out to them again, let them know my thoughts, see if maybe they could re-engineer it. Like if this could be a little bit more rigid, if it could lock in place so it doesn't rotate like this and then stick out, I think that could be the play there. So let's go ahead, put that away. But I will say this fits in nice here. It works well. It doesn't serve the purpose, at least for me, that I would want it to do. So again, I've already talked about this rear cargo mat. It's nice. Wish it had the spikes to keep it still, but it is a perfect fit. Let's go ahead and check out the rear passenger floor mat. Let me unlock the car. That might be nice. So here is the rear passenger floor mat. And as you can see, again, it is a really nice fit. I appreciate that. It drives me crazy when you have like the ones that you have to cut and then it doesn't stay in place and it looks really bad. So this is nice, fits really nice. And there's that. And this, I believe, does have, that's what I was talking about, the spikes. And that keeps it in place so it doesn't move around. And then here we have the driver's floor mat. It's a little dirty, but you know, it's a floor mat. That's what it's meant for. It is engineered for the Equinox. It has these little areas where the pins kind of snap into place to keep it in place. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna uninstall it really quick and just show you all. This is really great filmography. All right, so go ahead, take this out. There it is. And I'll show you the quality here. It's pretty good. it's a little stiff, but I guess I wouldn't want it too soft. And as you can see, it's got those spikes on the bottom. It has those points where it fixes to the points that are already there for the Equinox. Sorry for the dirt. I guess I should vacuum that up. But again, it is a perfect fit. So all you do is slide this in here. Again, this is probably a little bit easier to do with 2 hands. Slide it up, fits nice. This goes back here, and then you just make sure the pins are lined up, push, and you push, and there it is. So nice fit. I do want to talk about, you know, when your foot's on it, let's see if I can convey, it's like not, you know, it stays in place. It's not like too slick or anything like that. I wish maybe, I have had floor mats where it's like a little bit more rubberized and I feel like my foot didn't slip as much, but I'm honestly not concerned about it. It's fine, and I've been comfortable with it. I do want to mention now here, you can see these walls are raised, so if you like spill a liquid or something like that, it's not going to get out into the actual fabric of your car that easily, which is nice. Let's go ahead, take a look at the other side where we have the passenger floor mat. And again, you'll see the same thing with the raised walls, the same material, spikes on the bottom, a nice fit. And they even do the cutout here for that. So yeah, really nice product. Gonna keep your car nice and clean, and you can easily take them out, wash them off if you need to. All right, so now the last 2 products I'm gonna talk about. The first one is for this under storage area. They have a little organization thing. I'm gonna take it out so you can see it a little bit better. But here it is, has some different compartments, has a little rubber so you can take it off. Also helps things kind of stay in place a little bit. Quality wise, it's plastic. It's a pretty good quality plastic, not the best quality, but for the price, it's really not that bad. If you want to have the ability to organize things underneath it there, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. And there we go. It's back in there. There it is, ready to go. All right, so now I'm going to talk about this here. This is a little storage organizer for the center console, and you'll notice it's a little bit longer than the one that came with the car. So here's the one that came with the car, and it is longer than it, in fact. But I will note that it is not as deep. See if I can turn it on the side here a little bit. There's that, and then you have this in comparison, much deeper. But this does make use of the kind of triangle-y, the point part of the center console. And since it is raised a little bit, that means you can fit more things below, which in my opinion might be a little bit better, but you know, it's up to you. You can make the decision if you want to purchase this or not. It has different compartments here. It's worth noting that with both of this center console and under storage, it has, you can get it with all black, some blue accents, or some red accents. Maybe if you have the RS trims, you want to spice things up a little bit. But here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here for you all to see. And there it is. It kind of fits the whole thing. Close it, you're good to go. And there is that. So I like this, and this is one of the products that they kind of shared with me that I was like, oh, I could get into that. And yeah, you can see I have different stuff here. Helps it from moving around. They do, if you want to have a little cutout here, we can run a wire, I guess, through for whatever your needs might be. All right, everybody, so there is my little review of these different products from BestEVMod. Again, we had the floor mats, we had the center console and under console storage, and we had the rear cargo area cover. As far as like which ones did I like the most, I really like the center console. It's not too expensive. It's like a little under 20 bucks, and it helps use that space a little bit better. So I enjoyed that. I'm definitely gonna keep using that. The under console storage, that's actually where I keep my adapters. So it doesn't work for me because that's where I want to store this. But for a lot of you, maybe you have some things you wanna organize down there. You can organize it a little bit better. And as for the floor mats, I think they're really nice quality. Again, I will let you know when I took them out, they have like a little bit of that smell you would expect from, rubber mats or plastic mats. So I'd maybe leave them out for like a day or so, let them air out, and then put them in. But yeah, they work nice. They also recommended to leave them out so that they'll flatten, and maybe put something on top of it as well. So I would recommend that too, so they're nice and flat, especially the rear one you want to do that for. And again, obviously that cargo cover, to me, it's not super usable and it doesn't serve the purpose that I would want it to do. So I can't highly recommend that. They are aware. I am going to let them know about my thoughts and see if maybe they could re-engineer it, and maybe they could send me another one and I could share that, because I do like having a rear cargo cover for the car. My wife's car has that, and I really enjoy that because I can just throw stuff back in there. I know people can't look in there, at least see what's there. They could still get into the car and access it, I guess, if they break my window, but hopefully they're not going to do that. So again, really good mods. If you have any other EVs, they have them for all sorts of EVs. They just happen to send me the Equinox stuff. And you can find all their stuff on Amazon, and I'll have links down below if you want to use those to purchase. That'll help me out, and it'll help help the channel out. So thanks again. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll fill in any gaps that maybe I left out. But yeah, that's it. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to give a like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will catch you all next time.